Borderlands 1, we concentrated a little more on the desert environment. You know, you had that arid browns, and we wanted to introduce some new areas for the players to explore. And so, you know, we look at the Earth and what are some exciting areas here that we can apply to, you know, our fictional planet, Pandora. So we're introducing our Arctic areas, glaciers, ice, you know, we get that blue spectrum of colors. We also are introducing our grasslands areas, taking some Scottish Highland influence, some Icelandic influence, getting those green spectrums of colors, you know, that certain rock formations that you'll get in those kind of areas. We want to keep the game familiar to our players that played Borderlands 1. You know, so we're bringing back the skags, but we expand on those. You know, we've got fire skags that might have pups running around them. They'll pull those pups in and send off kind of a signal for them to turn into fire skags themselves. We've got the entire robot class. We've got battle bots, you know, that are attacking you. We have the surveyors that are healing these battle bots, and then we also have constructors that are giving, you know, or creating new enemies on the field while you play. And you kind of have to decide, you know, how are you going to deal with that situation? You know, do you destroy the robot that all these are coming from? Do you destroy the healer? Do you destroy the guy that's attacking you? We've also got some interesting creatures like the Varkids, the little bug guys that are crawling around. You know, if you don't kill them, they'll go over and we call it podding, where they'll basically go from their larval form, they'll pod up to their adult form. And then from their adult form, they'll pod up again to a badass, and so on until they're just, you know, crazy huge. And it's kind of up to the player, you know, how do you approach that situation? Do you kill them in their larval form and get kind of, you know, your common kind of loot? Or do you let them grow into the more powerful creatures and kind of go for more of your rare and epic drops that might come out of this? Hyperion, our main kind of antagonist manufacturer, has its own army, you know? And from that army, we developed a bunch of different robots based off of our old Hyperion robot, Claptrap. So we look at Claptrap, we look at you know, his design, the colors that he's you know, in his stripe, taking all those main design elements and applying those to new forms and new shapes. We've built all these new environments, and now we have to fill up the environments with new creatures. You know, one of our creatures that kind of came from the grasslands areas was our Thresher. The guys that go invisible, you know, and then run around, and you can kind of see them. They have kind of a predator look to them, and you know, and that was developed and influenced by the new environments that we were creating.